Hello everyone, I am the Fudge 3004. Welcome back to Satisfactory. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy hanging out with you. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. So, as you know, we built a lot of this stuff, but we cannot open up anything else for a while until we get to the point that we are going to be able to. What is... Oh, it's just taking a while for this stuff to get built. Okay. We got a bunch of these things done here, and we're waiting for parts to continue to build while we get some stuff done. We did some rearranging the last time, and this was a complete mess out here, but I think I got it somewhat organized a little bit better. So we have two things of plates, and we're making rods. We have one plate thing that is going here so we can make some of the reinforced plates, and then we have rods and stuff going here so that we can make a bunch of rotors because we're gonna need those anyway. And then of course we have screws coming in this way. We're gonna have a whole bunch of screws, and that is good. And I think that we have some screws that we are saving, but I don't know for sure, and it looks like we don't have a lot of screws that we're saving, but this thing has like 497 screws, so there's quite a bit of screws in there that it is saving, and that's good. And we need to build a space elevator now, so that way we can get some stuff going. We should probably have a place just to have screws, because I didn't think about that, but I think that's just rods. Okay, which goes into there. All right, so apparently I do not have a place that just is holding screws except for this. And that's still going to last a good long time, so there is that. I also made one other slight change, because I figured that if we are going to be having this place right here be used with the iron, I'm going to need some room, so I just moved this stuff back a little bit. I'll probably take this out and move this like somewhere up in here, or even right up on this area here, so we have it out of the way, and then we can put in some other things. Now, what I have to do is figure out where I'm going to put Zale Space Elevator, because that thing is, well, it's tiny, super de-duper tiny. For being a ginormous object, it's tiny. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't want to put it in the way of all this stuff if we have to move things out there, so that is going to be something that we're definitely going to have to look at. And I'll probably try to build a bunch of foundations and see where we can put that, because right now I just don't know. Foundations are going to be the one thing we're definitely going to be needing a lot of anyway if we're going to continue to do this, and we probably don't have to have it on foundations, but we don't have a lot of room for anything else right now. And again, I may put in another place for screws along here somewhere, and I'm sure that I can probably get that figured out. We do have an empty slot here that we could probably do something with and make a place that would have just, you know, making screws or something. That would probably work out good, but again, we would have to do a lot of reconfiguring, but it's not impossible. It's just a little bit more difficult. Let me grab some plates. We should have a few plates. We don't have a lot, and I do have 3 plates on me, so I'm just going to split that, and then we'll take those so we can build some more of the foundations and start building the space elevator. So I think I may have solved my problem about not having a place to put the screws. So what I did is, you know where this place is, where I'm getting the ore from that driller right there, and then I have this go around. This splitter used to be right down here, but I just moved it up a little ways and then just extended this belt and made it go into there. So that one still continues to make stuff to make the rods, which are being used, and there's rods going into there. And I do believe it's just, yes, just okay. So we should have rods going into there. So now I also do not have a place to just store rods. I thought I had a rod place. This place will store the screws, and I don't have a place for the rods. So that's something I'm gonna have to look into too. I didn't realize that I had done that already, and it's getting crowded around here. But I think that we will be doing okay. I thought for sure that I had a place for just rods, but I am not seeing where that is, so I guess I did not. Finally, I think I got this right. That's taking rods. The rods are going to be split in two. One rod is going into here. That'll store those rods. And this one is going to make screws, and that'll just sort screws into here. I thought about making this wrap around and have a merger here and combine these two, but I decided for right now I'm not going to do that, and I'll just have two storage containers just in case. You never know. So that's what I'm going to be doing there. Now we do have a few plates, but we don't have enough to do much of anything with for the time being right now. So what I'm going to have to do is definitely take a few of these, and we will see if we can get the space elevator going, because we're definitely going to have to get the space elevator going if we're going to do anything. So that's going to be the hard part. Let me go see what I can... Don't be walking into there, that would hurt. Let me go see what I can do to find a place, and I don't know where I'm going to build the space elevator. I want it in a place that's going to work, and I don't really have a good enough place unless... Let me go to Q and go see what I can do. It is big, so it's very, very big. And that's one of the reasons why I was going to try to make some room, and maybe I can just put it right out here or something, and then that would work too, and I could put on some foundations, and that would probably help out a lot. In the process of trying to get the space elevator built, which as you can see is not built yet, I did put a ramp in, and I'll show you something else that I did because I'm having a heck of a time trying to get enough of one resource. So the ramp is here, and if you go to your queue and you go to foundations, you can put in ramps so you can actually get up on here, because that's a 4-meter high ramp. And in any case, what I am going to do, let me refill these guys because they're getting very low, because they're taking a lot of power to keep everything running. And that does happen, I guess. It's going to happen quite often. So I have 3 of these over here, and then I also have another one over by the copper, which I completely forgot about, and it was dry, so... Yeah, trying to keep an eye on this stuff is difficult at best. And sometimes downright super difficult at worst. So all of these guys are full. I could probably do something else there, but I'm not going to. In any case, what I am doing is I've been having a hard time making plates. So I kind of jury-rigged it a lot. What I did is, you know that this is coming from this other ore piece that's right here, the second one. And it feeds into this, which feeds into this. And things are going in a lot of different ways. So, I have these going out down into here again, and then it's being split. I had a constructor right here, but I was having a heck of a time trying to get enough plates going because the plates were super de-duper slow. So instead, I kind of moved it over, and I have a constructor here and a constructor here. Both are making plates, and I forgot to put in this to this. Cool. Now I'll be having a lot of plates coming in. That's awesome. Now, this guy should be having a lot of plates. He has quite a few. This will be loading up. This goes to nowhere, but right back here, I got it as close as I wanted to get it, so I could still walk around everything and have that stuff being done. It is a little funky, but it does work. And then I moved this thing. I made it straight. This is the one for the rods. And I about made a mistake and took the plates to there, but then I realized what I did real quick, and I just straightened out this conveyor as best I could. And now the rods are just coming from here. So I am still saving rods. I just don't have a super duper great place for them right now. I'll take those. We're getting... Hey, watch out, buddy. Thank you. So I don't have a super duper great place, but it is working and it is getting the things done that I need to get done. This has been a pain. So now I'm actually making a lot of plates, and that is good. So this guy's consuming a lot. All these ingots are going to the right places, and because of this one here, now it's actually sending plates up here on a regular basis, which is of course making this a lot faster. That's going to help out a lot. It should help out a lot. And of course the ingots are being split so it can be making rods and screws and everything else. So this side is still good. It's just this middle part that's all kind of wonky right now, but it will work. It will keep me going. We're getting very close to getting the parts for the space elevator. This has just been a complete disaster. How do you like that? Finally have everything that we need for the space elevator. Yay! Finally. I hope this is going to work here. I mean, you know, we can always move it, I guess, if we have to. I just am thinking this would be a good enough place to put it. It's kind of in like a... There's a dip there. A low place. You know, well, you can kind of see it right here. So what I'm going to do is come up to here. Let's go to Q. Let's go to special, and let's go see about putting it in ZL space elevator. We're going to put that right on the edge right here, and that should work, and hopefully... Holy moly. Holy moly, that's a lot of parts. Okay. Now, whatever this stuff is for, I really don't know. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I did not see that coming. Whoa, that's nuts.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril, and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
No pressure whatsoever. This thing is ridiculous. This is nuts. Smart plating, 0 of 50. Okay, load, seal, send. That's what that's for. Okay. Now, whatever the heck this stuff is for. Smart plating. Okay. Well, let's go look in here. I want to go see something. I want to go see what the heck smart plating is, if we can even see it. Smart plating is not in there. Okay. What do we need for smart plating? I have no clue. And this thing doesn't need any power, so that's good. Let's go to here. Let's go to select recipe. Smart plating. One rotor and one of those. Okay, reinforced plates. So we're gonna have to have another one of those. Okay, this one's still doing reinforced plates, which is perfectly fine. Where's the plates? So, I was right. We are going to need to use both these resources. These plates are going really slow right now. So, what's going on? This guy is just running out of ingots in here because this guy isn't making enough ingots in here. Okay, so I am actually going to do this. I'm going to steal those. That should be good. And I'm going to put those into here. It isn't going to solve the problems, but it is going to help make things a little bit better. Maybe what I could do is begin thinking about putting in some of that faster belt, the Mark II belt, which is going to help, but if this thing can only do so much, then that's not going to be the best ever. And I may have to do something else as well, and that something else is put in another splitter here somewhere, like in this area, and then have another. Look at those pipes shaking like crazy. Put in another one of these smelters over here, and then have it make twice as much of these and have it feed it back into here, and then it can deliver twice as much goods. I'm not going to do that right this minute. I could also, yes, I could do that from here as well and have a splitter up here or something. And that would work, but I'm thinking probably a splitter somewhere in this area. But I'm not going to do that right this minute just because I've been doing this a lot. So what I'm going to do now, let's go see what we can open up, and then I'll work on making one of these things over here. One of, where'd they go? The production, one of the assemblers. I'm gonna have to make an assembler to do these right here, which takes these, and that makes smart plates. And then I should be able to load those smart plates into here, and then once it's loaded into here, then it will be able to deliver it to the top, and it only needs 50 smart plates. But that, of course, is going to take a little while. Let me look around here, all the way around. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, okay. So this is how you're going to do it, and you probably have to, like, seal it and send it. Okay. I did that in the middle, but I didn't realize there was one over here, too. So I guess I did. Oh, there's another one over here. So it looks like you can configure this thing however you need to. Wait, this thing's huge. Holy moly, this thing's huge. It is a big monstrosity. Yowzers. And that should go in as far as I know. Let me... Yes, that does go in. Okay, cool. So that's good. What I'm going to have to do then is, of course, do like I said. Let's go ahead and see about building some more of these plates here. Q. Don't know why I'm hitting tab. Let's go to foundations. Let's put in a 2-meter thick foundation, I'm thinking, right about there. Now what I can also do is see if I can maybe take this, extend this one out to meet this, and then I can thread them together into a merger. Or actually just take both those and feed them into one of these. But what I'm going to have to do as well is, if we're going to have this full of this, I don't want to lose those either. So you know what that means. I'm going to have to figure out a way to get these to make more of these here, these rotors and these reinforced plates, so I can keep some of them so I don't have to keep making other things, because I will be needing reinforced plates at some point in time anyway. Boy, this gets complicated. Holy moly, it's making my brain hurt, man. This is going to take a lot of work. I can already see that, and I may have to put in something else to help myself out. So let me go see what I can do, and I'll get this figured out. I forgot there was something that I was going to do. It's kind of important, because if we don't do it, we might lose out on it, and I don't want to lose out on it. So let's go see about what we can do for the El Calendar. Let's go find a day.
Fix-It wants you to know that you matter.
Here. Oh, there is some coal. That's good. Now let's go see if there's any other day that we can find on here to open stuff up. I don't believe... Oh, I guess we can. Equipment, fireworks, nice.
Turning explosives into a recreational activity is exactly the kind of attitude that led humanity to its doom. By all means, have fun. I certainly will, now that we are finally close to the end of this event.
Hey, little snarky little tweeb, ain't ya? Alright, so that's the 25th day. What that means is, hopefully in the MAM here, Ficsmas holiday event, 0% researched. Research tree locked. Unlock this research tree to access this node. And unfortunately, it's time for Ficsmas seasonal event taking place during the early months of December and January. This MAM tree will be unlocked by using the calendar in the hub. It is never too late to opt out of this event, but of course, the earlier the better. So maybe what we have to do is open up all of those days, and then that will be opened up, but I'm not sure. Let's go find out. Ficsmas board leftovers.
I thought I had destroyed every copy of this tape. How does it keep turning up? No matter. Ignore it. There's nothing interesting on it anyway. In fact, listening to it causes hallucinations, and eventually, after 7 days, your brain melts. For your own sake, I advise avoiding it at all costs.
Sure. Trying to hide something, are you, huh? Trying to find these things. It's a little difficult. Merry Fairy Ficsmas. Very Merry Ficsmas.
A reminder that human creativity does have its limits, considering their obsessive insistence on continuing to make slightly different versions of every Ficsmas song ever imagined. This data cartridge contains the Ficsmas MAM tree setup and will need to be fed into the MAM database to unlock its first 2 branches. If this seems convoluted and/or boring, and you wish to quit the event, I will understand.
So, we finally got the first thing. There we go. Ficsmas holiday event. Let's go ahead and put in that. Start the research. Yay! We started the research. Analysis of Ficsmas tree base completed. Please choose a new mode in the tree begin. In the tree to begin.
The purpose of Ficsmas is to build and decorate a giant Ficsmas tree with style. The Ficsmas category has been added to your build menu. Gifts are the basic resource from which many other festive parts are made. like Ficsmas branches, which can be crafted in the constructor. In an effort to make this event meet the bare minimum efficiency quotas, I have disabled the ability to craft these resources by hand. Trust me, that glitter got everywhere. You're welcome.
Oh, she's so funny. She makes me laugh. Ah. Okay, so we need to find these things, and that would be underneath there too. So this is not turning into the fun part. I will work on that in a little bit. I just, oops, not zap it. I just have to figure out some things here before I do that. Okay, this Fix-It contains Fix-It data, analyzing the map to salvage its contents. Okay. 23rd right there. Okay, Fix-It coupon. A special Fix-It bonus program coupon obtained through the Awesome Sync. Can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for bonus, milestones, and rewards. Okay, cool. So we'll have to look at that. Okay, this is cool. Aha.
Nothing says "Happy Holidays" more than the inevitable destruction of local flora and fauna with a festively decorated vehicle. This vehicle decoration can be found in the customizer.
Okay. Trying to find these doggone numbers is a pain.
Since the human olfactory system is closely linked to memory, Fix-It created scented build gun trinkets to remind pioneers of specific concepts. This scent is the concept of caring about your family on Earth, which I'm sure will have no effect on you.
Yeah, no effect on us. Okay, she has a sense of humor, a very dark, twisted sense of humor. Stun rebar electrocutes the target on impact, stunning it for a short time. Okay, well this is now getting to the fun part, because now we can really begin building, and I will do this as we continue. So I really want to get that stuff built, if at all possible, because it only goes to the 25th of January, so...
This data cartridge enables the second pair of Ficsmas Mantry branches to be unlocked. Fix-It thought it was being very clever with the layout of this research tree. About as clever as you.
I'm going to think about that one for a minute. 4 packages equal the tape produced in the equipment workshop. 5 per minute. Okay. Let's go over to here. And let's open up this holiday event. Okay, we have that cassette. We don't have that, and we don't have that. So we need to get this stuff open first, and that's where we need the stuff that we still have to find, and I don't know exactly where we find that stuff, so we're gonna have to definitely go and see if there's some more underneath here to open up.
This data cartridge enables the last branches of the Ficsmas Mantry to be unlocked, which means we will both be celebrating the end of this event soon.
Okay. So it tells you how many packages you need to do that. That was number 14.
Obviously, these Ficsmas decorations do not increase efficiency. In fact, they are a downgrade on every level. They can be found in the customizer.
Aha. Alien protein. Ground up alien remains in a neat little package used for medical purposes and to research alien organisms. Produced in constructor, crafting, and crafting bench. 20 per minute. So, Hatcher protein, hog protein, spitter protein, and stinger protein. Okay. I think my best option for doing things is maybe to go ahead and make some from here so I can get that going. But what I'm probably going to have to end up doing is I'm going to build a container out here. I'm going to take all of these guys, have them face the same way, and then I'm going to fill up the container with a bunch of all of this stuff right here so I can keep them going, and then that will feed into conveyors into these. And then I'm going to take this miner here, and I'm going to turn him a little bit more, move this, because this is our base here, and have him come more a little bit this way, right out there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in, of course, several constructors. And then from constructors go, or smelters and constructors, and then go into these things right here, these assemblers. And then I can make even more parts that I can feed into these, because each time we do that, that's going to get even more complicated. So this is definitely going to be a huge undertaking. I don't have any more iron close by. I have one more node, and it's a ways away, not super far. This is the last node in this 3-node area right there. The other node, if you remember correctly, is all the way over here. So I'd have to, put something in way over here on the other side of these rocks. And I can do it. It would be a long conveyor. There's actually 2 more nodes over here. I could put in stuff over here. Oh, there's 3 nodes over here. Okay, cool. I could do that. I could build quite a bit of stuff out here. I did not realize there were 3 more nodes out here. I knew there was 1 or 2. That will work. And then I can make that stuff come towards here. All the assemblers and all that stuff. And then have a conveyor build stuff out this way, and I'm going to continue making stuff in here as much as I can. That way I can continue making things, and then I can eventually feed that into here. And if I have to move this to over here, that's perfectly fine. I can use those plates again and just move this to over here, and then I can thread that stuff around here, and that should work out just fine. And I think that's probably what I will do. Probably next time. I'm not going to do that right this time, but there is something that I am going to do in here. And I was looking at things, and there is a number 20 right there. I cannot find 11.
It would be such a shame if you accidentally dropped this. Such a shame.
Yeah, use a nuclear fission reaction to generate a massive explosion. Warning, ensure all Ficsmas property is clear of the blast zone before detonating. Yeah, a shame that we dropped that. I am sure that would be a little bit more than a shame, my friend. But you just have a really sick sense of humor. The only one I cannot find right now is 11, and it is somewhere on here because we need the candy cane. We need the bow, wherever that is. It's going to be... Oh. The heck? What is that? That's packaged rocket fuel. Well, there's 21. I did not even realize that that was there. Oh, there's 22. Some more tickets. Cool. There's some more Fix-It coupons. Alright. Well, we do have a little bit more time, and we can continue working on this. I'll build that stuff when I can. I'm just going to have to do a lot of reworking of things and trying to figure out where things are, where things are going to line up, and all of that stuff. That's going to be one of the hardest parts, but I think it will work out pretty good. We just have to get this figured out. So far, we're making good progress. We have this thing in the space elevator, and now we just need to make these parts, the smart plating. As I said, I will go ahead and probably get a conveyor or 2 from here and put in another assembler right out here, and then have that go into there. And I think that would work for now. And I will make a, or I'll just have it make that 25, and then we'll shut it down, and we'll see what we need for next time. We can see if we can just locate it or whatever until I can figure things out a little bit better. This is Satisfactory. Thank you for joining me here. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like on the video. And we are now getting the Christmas stuff really going, which is good, and that's going to help out a lot. We just have to trade in a bunch of gifts into here, because when we trade in the gifts, then we can make things. So these gifts are going to make the cartridges, and then we can get these things going, and that's going to help out quite a lot. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like on the video, and I will talk to you next time. You have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.